Good morning. It's day 3, mate. Man, I'm tired. I'm not feeling it this morning. I was up till late last night. Hold up. I was up till late last night because I got inspired and started writing, and then it turned into an Instagram post, and then it turned into a second Instagram post. First of all, about the whole travel thing, because otherwise I'll start talking about everything but the road trip. So I'm on my way to Melbourne, just out of Melbourne today. I'm not exactly sure where, but I need an early night. And like, preferably, if there's no signal, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, just full reset. So that's what's happening. I've got about 4 hours until I hit a waterfall, hopefully. Well, I'm going towards a waterfall and we'll see if there's water and it's falling, because I'm not sure if it is. And if it is, I'm gonna get excited. And if it isn't, I'm still gonna be excited. What's this? Bro, that's a school. That looks like a prison. I'm about 19 kilometers outside of Yass. I think I'm going through there. And I might be going through Gundagai. When I was working in drive in, drive out in New South Wales, we worked in the middle of New South Wales, in the middle of nowhere, contracting around, and we worked at Gundagai, and that was a lot of drinking, a fair bit of hard work. Yeah, it was interesting. Was there pokies involved? Oh, not too many pokies that time. Oh no, there was pokies involved. I was drinking CCs. Drinking CCs at the pub, middle of absolute nowhere, slapping away my income. So man, this is where we're at. Right? And just check this out. Check this out, bro. It's so dry out here, but check this, mate. Yeah, brother. Yeah. It's interesting out here, mate. It's very interesting. I've seen so much like different types of country. And obviously we see photos and videos and stuff like that online, but man, like I wish you could smell some of the places. Like last night, I didn't even talk about last night. Last night I stayed at a campground, just out from Canberra. It was cold, bro. I brought a blanket and I was like, I might need a sleeping bag as well. So I've got a 5-degree sleeping bag, which is pretty sweet. Oh, there's rocks sitting in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where they came from. That was just a proper ADHD moment, eh? Rocks! Last night, stayed at a campground, like $35 a night. Super chill, jumped in the rooftop tent. Happy days, mate. It was good, it was chill, cold, and woke up late. Had avocado on toast. It was so good. It was so good. But it was only good. I forgot salt and pepper, dude. I forgot the most basic things. I'm just so focused on driving and just locking in, doing the thing. I've forgotten about eating. Had 2 cans of tuna on Monday. I just kept on going. Oh, and then had a massive feed at the pub. Had a good bit of nice. And the rocks, bro. So, when I was back in the mines, when I first started, when I was just blowing my cash, I made like 36 grand in, I think, less than 6 months in total, and I came home with 8 grand. And obviously everything was paid for except for 1 week. Of course I drove in, drove out, and it cost me a bit more money with car services and stuff, but man, I had fuel allowance, everything, right? So I spent, I spent 28 grand on what? Drinking, gambling, I don't even know, eh? That's what's scary. When I was at that point in time when I just let loose. And I just kept consuming. Because you can spend money and you can blow money on things that become valuable to you. But I can tell you that it was not a valuable experience because I didn't get anything from it at the time. Like, nothing materialistic came from all that. Of course, emotional and it's all experience and that shit. But nothing really came from it. 28 grand could have gone to a lot more things than just drinking, gambling, just random shit, right? Bought a laptop. I think I bought earphones at one point. But I just kept spending. So at Gundagai, I worked as a field technician to work alongside a team of geologists. Geologists are people that look at rocks, if you do not know. We called them rock lickers because later I did find out that they do actually lick rocks because the saliva then reacts with carbonate within the rock and it fizzes, and then you know that there's carbonate before it goes to the lab, which I think is pretty silly if you've got arsenic in the ground, but each to their own, right? Each to their own. But met some epic people, had some epic experiences in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Actually, we're kind of, are we going to pass? No, we're not going to Goulburn. Goulburn was somewhere that I stayed for a while as well. So I've done a fair bit of travel within New South Wales in places that people probably haven't heard of. And we're talking about rocks. Dude, I'm fucking losing it. Alright, just conversation about rocks is about to be finished. I learned from geologists about rocks, and now rocks are fucking interesting because I understand how the rocks work. And if you see a massive field and there's a couple rocks, big like boulders type thing, massive ones, sitting in the middle of the field with no mountains that they could have rolled down, how does that work? You know what I mean? Yeah, the tectonic plates can move and they fluctuate, and then it can push like molten rock up, and those rocks can then start forming and create like crevasses and mountains within the surface, and that's what we then see. That's like nerd shit, bro. I sound like a proper nerd. I think I'm just losing it a little bit, eh? Or maybe we are going through Gundagai. I'm about to turn left off the exit. Shoot my way, brah! Woo! I've given up on going waterfall chasing, to be honest. So I'm just going to send it to another hour and 40 minutes. I've been driving half an hour at least since I last said g'day to you. We're just going to send it to a campsite. I'm then closer to Melbourne and we're all good. So find somewhere decent. It's different. It's very different down here in Victoria, but I love it. It's cool. Got about 1 minute left on the SD card, so I'll be signing off until tomorrow for the final stretch, mate.